Next day, it probably doesn't look like we've done very much. Can you see this dog? And if I can zoom in far enough, it's massive. It's like you can hear the donkey. It's as big as the no. It's very big. It's yeah. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's there. It is. Yeah, we got a problem. We got one over there, and we got one up there where he came a long way down. And we've got a dog here, which we're sort of babysitting for sister-in-law, and they don't like it because they're guard dogs for, well, I don't know what you call them. They're they just stay with the sheep or whatever animal they're supposed to look after. I can actually see one with those sheep. I don't know. It's there, is it? Let me see. There's that little tree. It's there. Anyway, that one came almost all the way down and so on. They don't like our dog being here. That's the point. And they're doing their jobs. I can't complain. And this one's still on the road. So our dog's gone back, sort of back towards the house a bit. Anyway, it probably looks the same. It's not. I did do some raking. We're going to have to move this hay to where we're going to be using it eventually, and try and put it so that it doesn't blow away, which means I think if we put it in piles, what we'll do first, put it in piles, and then put something on top of it, like a big, not a branch, but something like a small branch, I suppose, and just to stop it blowing away. We might cover it with a tarpaulin. The thing is to not, you can't have big piles because they'll start to decompose eventually and produce heat. And if you produce heat, obviously, you know, fire risk and all that. So what we have to do is keep the piles smallish, low. So we can have a pile that's big, but it has to be spread out. If you have a tall one, you get heat. So yesterday I picked up the stones as much as I could. Whiz over here. Which is this pile. And they just came from what you kind of imagine the size of the fire break, if you can, going down there. And it's the wind's coming, sorry. So I'll stop recording, but yeah, you get an idea of what we're doing. We just got to do more of the same today. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, a bit out of breath. It gets a bit windy up the top here, so sorry for any noise that comes through on the video camera. I mentioned my trolley a few times, and I just thought I'd show it to you. It's not very big. Well, I can't show you me next to it. I mean, there's my foot, and there's the wheel, but I suppose my foot is less than the diameter of the wheel, but anyway, they say it carries half a ton. It does carry quite a lot of rocks, but then I've got to pull it, so I can't put too many in there at the same time. And right now I'm just using it to carry the hay. We're carrying it across to where it's going to be needed. We'll leave it over there in a kind of shallow pile and deal with it when we can. The thing is, a couple of reasons for not doing it right away. One is, I suppose, fire. But the other one is we've got no rain until maybe, could be even be October. So we can't sort of, it will blow away if I put it, just sort of spread it out. So all I can really do is put it in piles and try to find a way for it not to blow away. When the rain comes, I'll put it out, spread it out and chop it up and let it go back into the soil. So I'm more or less at the top corner of the field, and I thought I'd just take a few pictures or videos so we can look back next year or whenever, or the end of this year, to see what it was like with the various stones. And this is the area we're working on in front of me. now, where we're going to be removing a lot of the stones. There seems to be a lot over here. I don't know, maybe over the years people were picking them up, throwing them off the field. I wonder, I don't know. Thing is, they're all over the place, so it's hard to say. We've been moving quite a lot already, but I think there's obviously a lot to go, but some places have more than others. This is it. This is, I think it's around here, but it goes more or less to where I was standing at the beginning. We need to do the whole area as much as possible. We're just moving the hay down right now. So, I mean, the stones here are really bad. And over here, this is just what you can see. Well, obviously the little ones don't go, they can stay. There's nothing we can do about those, but just to give you a feel, if you like, for what they're like. This is the ones I'm just moving now. I've got a pile. My wife's just finished moving some from sort of between here and that tree, which was particularly bad. Sort of like this, I suppose. Part of it is to make a road, if you like, so we can walk up with the trolley across the stones and through the field. We've always got a way through, because often it just becomes overgrown. This pile was really just from around this tree. It's not over there, so yeah. So just moving on down, and there you can see some stones over there. They're some of them are quite big. Here's my foot. Some of them are like that, and some of them are small, like that. So we don't go. So that's what I just said, small. Yeah, we'll do those, but it's a mess. I don't know. We've got to do as much as we can in a year and try and be, realistic about it. But and you can see what I mean about clearing away to get through with the trolley, which we've already done here, really. So just keep moving stuff. Anyway, I'm back up. Wife's up there. She's gonna wave. No, she's raking and all kinds of stuff. Right. Well, that's about it for this morning. I've cleared all the stones out of where the fire break is, just because it makes a nice path for the trolley to go along. Made some markers here which show this is where I'm going to stop, I think. Although I do have to, we need more hay, so I'm going to have to cut a good bit of that, quite a good bit more to get as much as we want. I'll show you the pile. Well, that's the pile of bricks. Well, that's the pile of stones from today. We got another one up there, which is smaller, but nevertheless a pile. We got all the hay. But here, again, I mentioned the fire break, but the fire break is where the hay has come from. The rest of it that's lying everywhere here can stay there. It can go back into the soil. Down the bottom, which I showed you just now, is not so bad. So if that goes a year without hay or whatever you call it, that's fine. I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm sure I sound it. Back later. We do have to go on the water run to the village, otherwise back to do some more. Well, I can't film an end bit really to this because if I go to the top it's too windy and the wind is blowing on the microphone and you can't hear what the heck I'm talking about, which some people would say is a good thing. So I'm sort of about halfway down. We've done a lot. My wife has been working more on picking up stones than anything else until she got stung by a wasp. But that's a story for another video. We've put lots of hay in the middle. You can kind of see it. It's got a blue tarpaulin over the top to stop it all blowing away, which I hope doesn't blow away itself. I don't think it will. We need a lot more, so I'm going to cut some more grass tomorrow or sometime. But no rush for that. I've been all the way around the field, more or less, almost all the way around, just trimming the fire break. You can see how much is here. This is like when it was cut 6 weeks ago. We had to pay somebody to do it, time and all that, and well, we didn't pay somebody to rake it, so now we're debating whether or not we're going to rake it. We've done it before, maybe we should do it again. Anyway, that's the finished bit. That's all for today. I will come back to you when I can, but bear in mind that working and videoing they don't go well together. It's hard work, hot, sweaty and all that stuff. Okay, well, I'll give it a go. Goodbye for now.